Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are listening to Black Westchester Presents the People Before Politics radio show every Sunday 6 to 8 on InTheMixRadio.com. I'm your host, AJ Woodson, joined by Dr. Robert Baskerville in the place to be. But first, before I just want to say a couple of words. It's been said a few times, because it's been said about me too. Like anytime you have somebody that criticizes an elected official or a person that has a position of power, they want to say that that person is being paid. Recently, an elected official, a politician, had a conversation with New York Mount Vernon news correspondent of, I see Facebook just kicked in, so for everybody on Facebook, welcome. This is Black Westchester Presents the People Before Politics radio show every Sunday 6 to 8 on InTheMixRadio.com. So back to my opening statement. So recently this was said about Atif Khalil, that's how he's known on Facebook, Atif K. Coleman. He freelances for he's a freelance Mount Vernon news correspondent, and critics who engage in paying others to promote their propaganda attacked Atif, saying Black Westchester or another entity must be paying Atif before his criticism of the mayor of Mount Vernon, a claim that has often been made about myself as well. So I just wanted to clear the record at the beginning of the show. Atif or any other contributor to Black Westchester or People Before Politics radio, we're a small outfit. Everybody volunteers their services, and they mostly do it because they care for the community. We are a free press that advertisers and occasional organizations or people who believe in what we do make donations to make sure to keep us going. That allows us to keep the paper free for the people. This is just another weak attempt by those whose feet are being held to the fire. And as I said on Facebook in response to a comment by A.O. Joints, we are not here to promote any politician's propaganda. We look into all the info and report the information to the best of our ability. We report the truth as we know it. Will we get it wrong sometimes every now and then? Yes, like any other media outlet, especially when one side refuses to answer questions and give quotes when they're requested. When we do get it wrong on those occasions, I have personally admitted and corrected the mistake. But because someone exercises their right to criticize an elected official or a person in power, it's not because they are being paid to talk bad about you. Suggesting such is an insult on individuals like Atif and Brenda and anyone else, saying that they don't have a mind of their own. We know basically it insults the individual, and I just want to stand on that. We, like I said, we post what we post. We support what we support. It's not our position to share the propaganda of the individuals. And some people get mad when they send us press releases and we don't run them verbatim. That's because that's not our job. You have publicity people. You have people that do your email blasts to take care of that sometimes. So, secondly, I want to say anyone who is paid to report the news, it doesn't take away from the facts because they are being paid. Suggesting such is another attempt to change the narrative and shift attention away from whatever it is you're doing. So I just wanted to put that out there because recently one of our people was attacked, and it's uncalled for, and I wanted to call bullshit on that. So that's all I have to say on the situation. Even Bob here has had people come up to him like, oh, they must have put a battery in your back, they must have been paying you, why are you saying these things? Because that's how he feels, because he cares about the community and he wants to get the truth out there, and he doesn't like what's going on. So we're not going to make the whole show about that. I just wanted to get that out unless Bob wants to add anything to that.
I'll only add that just as during the 2015 mayoral campaign in Mount Vernon, I was an open, ardent supporter of Richard Thomas based on policy promises that he had intimated to me that he would pursue in Mount Vernon, especially good government. So too, on almost with a very small amount of money, totally volunteer basis, and because I believe in the importance of Black Westchester, everything that I do is voluntary. AJ and Damon, I think, are doing an outstanding job to the best of their ability. I'm looking to support it because it's vital that we have independent newspapers to track issues in our community. And that's my only, if I didn't believe in this, and I always make a good faith effort to try to uncover the facts as I'm able to determine them and to offer up an impartial, as impartial analysis I can, and that's it for me.
Secondly, I'd like to say, shout out to everybody who's listening.